Boo! So, we've got Resist Arcane for the anomalous fight, but we have to survive until we get to the anomalous fight. So we'll see how that goes. Thus far, we are 0 for 3 getting this Resist Arcane buff from Western Plaguelands all the way to the anomalous fight. Is today the day that we actually get to use it? I don't know. We will see. I'm just sort of waiting around for a intrepid mage with a stick of Kara transport to send us on our way. I think it's coming now. Indeed it is. And then ideally, Dark Reaver doesn't spawn and immediately murder us. Ideally. We're not allowed to speak, I thought. Like good children, yes. Good evening. I've dressed for the Christmas occasion. I went with a little crop top. And Metzen the Reindeer is back. So we'll be riding him for the Christmas season. I'm sorry, Winter Veil. Go get our pickpockets done. Hopefully it doesn't aggro anything. So far, we have yet to get a resist here. We're gonna wait. It's 10 minutes to pull, so we'll wait before we buff up. Let me double check my gear. Right. This is all good. It's all T-Mog now, but it's still the Rift Carvers and King's Fall. And Trickster's helmets and shoulders and 4 pieces of Bone Scythe. Band of Reanimation. I'm gonna go with Heart of Dreams for the most part, and we'll swap in Mark of the Champion for ghost fights. And depending upon the boss timer, we might swap in Badge of the Stormguard. Any fight below, like Incantine Ghost is a good candidate for potentially using Badge of the Stormguard for the early burst. I could not click on that for some reason. As a reminder, we're looking for Dust on Anomalous, I believe. Cosmic Residue, which I believe drops from Anomalous, which will get us the Scepter Rod of Medivh. Yesterday I finished the quest line that goes from Kara10 from Talia, and it finished and gave me the Gemstone of Kara. I wonder if these two things go together or not. I don't actually know. I kind of want to redo the Medivh voice I did here. Well, we've still got some time. I'll get some writing done while I wait. grab these. Must be the same level of health stone. A little bit surprised those aren't selling. Put up the Darkmoon special reserves. Damn. I'm just gonna vendor these now. Tired of putting them on the auction house for no effect. Alright. Just... Okay, we're 5 minutes to pull. We'll call for buffs and then I'll start buffing up. And then we'll go. Alright. 3 minutes to go. Join the voice chat. You lucky bastard. Alright. What is... Don't know who's raid leading, but I'm potting up. I'm gonna go double dissolvent 2. I mean, yeah, double dissolvent 2. Since they work on ghosts and Worgen alike, and they'll work on the owls as well. And Gnarlmoon, whereas poison will not work on the owls. I am low on firewater. We'll save that for just before pull. Wow, we're full? No, we've got 2 spots missing. And I think it's Kobe Bifu who's gonna be late today. "16 seconds to pull."
5, 4,
What
3,
the?
2.
Blech. If you can't get their back, you're not gonna get high up on the DPS. Oh, hello. Oh, they're coming. Where's that skull? There it is. Oh. Bummer. So far, easy peasy. Oh boy. I'm not on the right one. There he is. He's immune. This could be a raid wipe. Alright, well. That was a mess. Invalid target. There's some exploration I want to do, because there's definitely extra quest areas that I think are relatively untouched for some reason. No one seems to explore the various areas. I definitely kicked the thing. Where is the sheet? Kara40 assignments 2.0. Am I looking at the wrong sheet? I don't see the red-blue assignments. Oh, okay. I am on blue. So we're on blue side here, and we'll be on... you know what? We'll look at those later. Gnarl Moon's an easy fight. Generally speaking, just make sure you're not... oh. Right, we'll do that. And Demon Slaying. Okay. Keeper Gnarl Moon is a demon, which makes demon slaying effective, but it's not really the important part of the fight. The important part of the fight is the owls, for which you want to have double dissolvent and a cooldown available to work through them. Red side will go in first. They should all get the red tag. You'll see in the debuff over here somewhere.
5, 4, 3.
I wonder if that will impact
2,
anything.
1.
Or blue, so all good. All is right in the world. We're not trying to crank the DPS, we're just doing light stuff. Waiting for the lunar shift to get out of the way. When he gets to 66%, I think it is. There it is. We'll run over here. No. I am getting wrecked. I'm gonna hide over here. Okay. Same thing again, but this time to 33%. That was probably not a good use of my cooldown, but that's fine. You can watch for the graphic on the ground. That little explosion there is what gives away that it's done. You don't want to get too near the red folks either, because the buffs will damage each other. And there we go. So we'll do the same thing again. I'm going to use a cooldown. Not sure where the other owl's at. I'm going to go to the front one. All good there. Lunar shift timer is low. I'm still blue. We're all good. This is the end of the fight, so we can blow whatever cooldowns we want. Almost fucked that up. And he's dead. And I'm invisible for some reason. Lay attuned choker and idol of laceration. Good stuff. Sadly, we were 7th in DPS according to my DPS mates. But I wasn't really all that interested in doing a lot of DPS for that until the very end. If you really want to sweat it out, you can do a lot more damage early, but it doesn't help you. If you want to pad your parse, you can just keep oil of immolation on. Whoops. Alright. For most of these. I got pulled over here. Uh-oh. Potentially a problem, but probably not. Looks good. Yeah, we're fine. We can, we're gonna go for the suppressor first. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm not sure what we're going for in this situation, because this is potentially very bad. Uh-oh. Uh-oh again. Okay. sloppier than maybe normal. Swashbuckler? I've already got it. Gotta be careful there. This guy just loves to roam. Loves to roam out there. So we're going to pull the big Drake away. These two on the edges should be tanked down here because they can fear. And then we'll kill X, I believe. Let's see. 40 seconds left on food. That's all right. Not super important. I got that bug where you can't see your combo points, but that's alright. Golden Moon. And now we bring the Drake back. I wasn't interested in getting feared into angry mobs below. Oh no! Alright, no problem. Doom says bomb. Alright, I'm switching to Deadly and Corrosive 2. And pre-pot on this. I volunteer as tribute. Got an echo on someone's microphone setup. I'll be doing the poll. Let me just make sure I do have Vanish, yes.
I should have never kept a dog rider as a guard dog. Useless, doesn't even begin to cover it.
I can get my food in. Over here. He'll look at you because he does have
5,
stealth
4,
detection.
3, 2, 1.
And that's the rogue pull. I would go over there, but it's kind of pointless, so I'm just going to wait here. By the time I get there, he'd be dead. Unless I sprinted, but I don't want to waste my sprint on that. And ideally, we can run straight onto Antagos. And unload. Fuck. timing on that could not have been worse. Waiting. Ideally, oh. Leyline disturbance. Uh-oh. I can't go back in there. He's gonna pop. No. I don't know how to get in there. Okay. Well, that was the thing that happened. Choker of Terminal Arcanum. Interesting. Jewel of Wild Magics. 3% crit strike with spells. I'm gonna... No, I would offhand it. For a haste build, it would be very good. We'll go back to Dissolvent 2 now. Okay, we'll keep Corrosive on the off.
Five, four, 3, 2, 1.
What? Bleh. Cannot get the target. I'll go for whatever I can get at this point.
You're in trouble now.
Okay. Immune to what? What's he immune to? What? My offhand is dissolvent. He shouldn't be immune to that. Eat some oranges to keep alive. Oof. Wait, what am I on? Oh, they're both banished. Okay. Now it's time for Arcane Resist gear. So, we still have the 81 Arcane Resist here, so I'm wondering if I can get away with less. Or if it's just pointless to try that. Where is my flask? I don't have one, do I? Oh, shit. Okay, good. It's for 2. My bad. Flask on pull, magic resist here. Greater Arcane ready for the next phase after that falls off. Poison, we want corrosive 2, corrosive 1. We could probably swap this.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'd say the buff did actually help. There should be a quest item here. There it is. Cosmic residue. I didn't even look at the T-Mog for that, but I bet it's cool. Yep, it's fucking cool. It's fucking cool. I need to swap gear. They're not gonna let me. All right, we're going in with arcane resist gear. It's fine. Everything's fine. I mean, if you're gonna have arcane resist gear on, this guy's probably a fine one to have it for. It will do irreparable harm to my parse, though. But I definitely will not be dying to this. No. Let's get our real gear on. What the hell? Now we could very well die to that. But no, we are fine. So now that we've got the cosmic residue, Morgan's
5,
plot in
4,
Deadwind Pass.
3, 2,
I think that's
1.
the church. I'm not in position for this. I can't tell where the Magus is. He's there. Okay, I can move. Okay. Eat some oranges. He's right around the corner, but I can't move. Oh no. Surely no one's out of line of sight of the healers now. Oh boy. Alright. Medieval time. Let's re-up our corrosive 2 on the main hand. And the offhand should be corrosive 1.
Certain roles. We three are no strangers to it.
Do not be frightened by it. The currents of magic that have woven themselves into your very being.
Because damage is so important, we're going to use a Juju Mites rather than Winterfell Firewater. We're going to go Badge of the Stormguard because this fight has to be very short.
As best I can, son. Are destined for greatness.
Re-up my agility. We have a mind numbing from the lane. So I don't have to do it. And we can try for a trinket swap after badge wears off, but I'm hoping the fight will be almost over at that point. This is just in case. Alright. Bull's coming.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Go. Easy peasy. No problemo. Poor Medivh. Trade to 69. Target 16 lines. 16 lines. I was not ready for that shackle thing. We can move again. We need Insignia of the Horde. I think we'll do that. Val macro, Queen here, which will target Quest Elf because the Queen is not technically spawned yet. Oh, hey, Nicholas. It's going very smoothly. I was kind of absorbed in how well it was going. Hopefully it continues this way, because it's going to be a very fast raid. We'll see. Things can go wrong here, but I think most people have it down. So yes, Soap, I guess I am winning. I'm not winning any... I won 2 T-Mogs. No, I won 1 T-Mog. And Anomalous dropped the quest item, the Cosmic Residue, so we can do the Scepter Rod of Medivh and turn that in and see what that's about. I don't know, and I don't want any spoilers, so I kind of want to discover all that as I do it. Are these undead? These are undead. Should I swap Medivh's or... Is Mark of the Champion better here? Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. I need to do some sort of testing. I need an undead target dummy to test Mark of the Champion versus this, though. Let me double check here. I'll keep the double corrosive. There's no reason to switch. Most of the damage is going onto the main targets. The rest of the stuff will die very fast. We'll start with Blade Flurry on, so we can hit multiple pawns. And we are going with Oil of Immolation
5,
into a Sapper
4,
charge.
3, 2, 1.
See if it gets me killed. I'm not hitting anything. Alright, off to the roof. I can't tell if my taste for blood is up or not. It should be up because I definitely hit it, but it's not showing up. So we'll have to... I did not like that bag. Did he die? Void Zone. I heard that. Okay, running to the bishop. Am I behind him or not? I see that pawn a lot over there. Nope, I can't Blade Flurry him then. We do not want that cleaving onto us. Kelmeth needs to bow. Oh. No, those cleaves. I'm dead. I'm not sure what killed me exactly. Let's find out. Queen's Fury, I was supposed to bow. No, that's not what killed me. It was the cleave. Cleave killed me. There's a... I was pretty sure I was behind him. Oh no, look where he was. If you get even a little bit into that edge, that cleave will hit you, and it is really bad. You want to be max melee distance if you can be. Nice. Increase your chance to get a critical strike with spells. Chance to hit with spells. Increase damage done by nature spells. Nature spells. I'll be curious to look at the logs and see how the corrosive stuff did. Apparently this is where the skip is coming in. I think I can stealth through them, but we'll just use the Invis spot, I guess. It's only 18 seconds though, and I don't have sprint ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, Invis worked. Alright. Demon slaying. Let's go double dissolve then. 5, 4, 3,
We're
2,
fine.
1.
moving through. What the fuck? Okay, these are gonna run out for sure. I'm gonna go double the solvents. I'm a ghoul. Herald. Herald of what? Oh, desolation. Right, of course. Let's get our big fat raid buffs up.
2, 1.
Whatever I was hitting was immune, so... I don't know what I'm hitting. That's immune for sure. Bah. Immune to what? Immune to what? Alrighty. Did I forget to... I might have forgotten to reserve. I would be surprised if they didn't tell me, though. No, I did not. Okay, good. Typically, I do the reserve right after the raid. We're going to cool. So we skipped this fight because it's long and painful and boring. Mostly boring. Corruptron in a festive green for Winter Vale. As am I. Let's zoom out a bit so I can see what's going on. No big deal. Get my raid buff food back up.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Kissa, thank you. Kissa for the 5 gifted memberships. It's like every time, man. Hamburger Train, Pella Schwartz, Violetta Notes, and Slass. Be sure to thank Kissa when you get the chance. By the way, I'm having trouble hearing myself. So. Alright. Now we are at the cruel fights. Anyways, thank you again, Kisef. We need HP. I forgot to flask, so I'm gonna flask now. You definitely can't get away with not having flask here. We'll go hardened mushroom for 25 additional stamina. And we'll drink a Medivh's Merlot. It's a late night raid, of course. Yeah, excellent. Hey, Joff. Hey, Venom. Yes. Thanks for dropping by and saying hi. We're still rocking. Maybe our chest will drop today. Maybe we'll even get to roll in it. Who knows? Maybe Thunderfall will drop. I think I'm with Kobe Bufu. Ooh, jeez. Let me double check here. Cruel, cruel, cruel. Oh, I'm with, I'm with the other side. All right, there we go. Let me think here. He is a demon. But I want to go badge. Badge and kiss. And he will take deadly poison damage. So we're gonna go deadly and corrosive poison 2 on the offhand. Because the lingering poisons will help a little bit after I die, which is seemingly inevitable here. And I need a lip potion. We'll go like this. So at the 25% mark, you kind of want a lip taunt situation where a tank will taunt him and then lip, and then everyone else can still continue to do melee damage to him. That's usually not how it goes. Usually it gets quite messy at that stage, but we'll see what happens. We're at 7,200. Oh, because I haven't done the Medivh's Merlot yet. So that'll be. Alrighty. So we'll be saving our cooldowns for when he turns his back.
1.
Damn. I can't see what my slice and dice is. My it's not popping up for some reason. I don't know if I have slice and dice up. Unfortunate. Killed me in the air. Well, that was unfortunate. I don't know what happened there. I got a little bit of a laggy delay thing, and then I was in the air, and then I was dead. So... didn't really get a chance to click that lip. Would have been nice. I think we've got him. I mean, we'll see. Looks like we got him. Down he goes. Comet Signaler. Desecration. And Ephemeral Pendant. I'm afraid Ephemeral Pendant is going to be a problem for me, because there's a huge list of SRs on it. I already got Desecration before, so I'm not going to T-Mog it. Alright. Let me check where I am on this assignment sheet. We're in Group 4. Group 4 is on Crystal 6. Crystal 6 is just to the right from here, so over here. Alright. Should be easy enough. Let's get Raider Fire ready. We're going to stick with double dissolvent because it works on the shard. What the fuck? There's 3 people in Thunderfall. They have plus 30, plus 20. I've never seen them go for this item before. So I'm curious what the fuck that's about. I'll be very annoyed if they're getting that from something other than... Nethrazine, Armor, Deceit. Someone has a plus 50 on that, so I need them to roll very low. One good thing with raid res is you can check what happened last week. All right. It is what it is. We'll have to see how it goes.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Hopefully no one rips it off, sister. Ours should be right around here. That one's fine. No movement during shackles, or you will wipe the raid. Just waiting for these shards to spawn.
Beware.
Even though we didn't get shackled, we can only move in this direction. If you move in that direction, apparently you can get shackled when you go that way.
My plan has long
gonna pump on him. %38. Holy shit. It's targeting because he's on the camera. This is not the right Richard. Hopefully this doesn't fuck shit up. My wrist. I did get my GFPP off, but I didn't have the other fire protection potion, the frozen rune. We got it, we got it. Silly shards don't matter. Armor of Deceit. We're not gonna get it. I need 100. Let's go. 90. Oh, man. Fucking no. No chest for me. Boo. Forgotten Hide Pauldrons. Where is the There it is. Lip solves all problems. So, disappointing loot day for me, but most days are disappointing loot days for me. Nothing special there. Huh? Infernal? What the fuck? Oh, we're going sand. Alright, for Sam, we'll go Deadly Corrosive.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. How long have we had Badge of the Storm go to? Alright, it's fine. We'll use it for this boss. Oh! What was that? Well, that was painful. I don't think he's actually there. That looks like a DC to me. Still got 20 minutes on most of these, so we don't have to rebuff anything before the end of the raid. Unless something goes really wrong again, I don't know. I feel like my camera's offset. No? Bah.
Alright, here we go.
4.
This fight
3,
is pretty
2.
simple. Just kill these 2 ads real quick, and then we'll move on to Sam, and we'll unload everything. Not sure why other people weren't killing him, but whatever.
That's right.
Oh. I just realized I did not use an elixir of demon slaying, which I should have at the very start. So I probably lost out on a lot of DPS there. I did vanish and it didn't do my trinket switch, so that's not optimal, but whatever. Ah.
That's right.
So overflowing hatred is fire damage, so I just drank a greater fire protection potion. This time it saved me. Yeah. I want the tiny warp stalker. Maybe I can win that. I already have the shifting mantle of conquest. That's the shoulders, so nothing exciting for me there. Meh. $14. Cannot fucking win this goddamn. All right, whatever. All right. Well, we'll go with the Heart of Dreams for this fight, and we're gonna want Juju Ember. And GFPP. This will be important.
And we'll go double dissolvent. Because these are elementals. They don't really care about other types of damage. I mean, we could have corrosive too on the offhand. That's fine. Best of both worlds in that case, yeah. We've still got our GFPP from, I don't know how. Did I just, does the overwhelming hatred not do fire damage? Oh, it's a Shadow Bolt? No, it was arcane. I resisted 3,000 arcane damage. What? Sam Tazdal's Rift feedback hits you for 0 arcane damage, 3,000 resisted. Did I still have an arcane resist potion up from something? I don't think so.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my god, I can't click. Looking for a little... Oh. These. Mosquito in here. Are these... What's going on? This popcorn's just sitting in the raid. Ow. Alright. We're going on Skull. Alright, I'll just go on X then. Where's the last one? Mantle of the Drifting Stars. I wasn't on Diamond. I was trying to see what the loot was. Zenrai is not... Who are you talking about? Okay. If you can't run loot while we're still fighting then. Oh my god. Just a personal opinion here, but you can't be running loot in the middle of cleanup and then expect people to be listening to commands and stuff. Anyways, they called me out for doing something. It wasn't me, it was someone named Zentai, not Zenrai. Oh well. Alright, let's see if we can get a look at the logs. Did I already do my... Oh shit. Oh right, I was gonna do the quest. Shit. Shit. Morgan's plot in Deadwind Pass. I didn't flask till Cruel. But, yeah, it's the same thing. My excuse is that I wasn't paying attention to my flasks. Well, we didn't die before Anomalous, so we all had the Arcane Resist buff, which helped a lot, and Flask didn't matter. Oh, well.
Never mind. Well, it doesn't hurt. No, I did, but it doesn't hurt. Hmm.
Speak, friend.
All right. So we'll probably do the Invis skip in the future again, since that worked out pretty well. Let me show you logs, and then hopefully I can turn this quest in. All right. Looks like we placed 7th. Which makes sense. Wow. Shaman kicking some ass. Let's see how we did by fights. Actually, how'd we do on trash? Fine. We did fine on trash. Wait, this is last week's, isn't it? No, this is correct. Yeah. Okay. We'll go fight by fight. Keeper Norman. 7th there. Lay Watcher Pantagos. Lay Watcher was unfortunate for me because that arcane storm came down exactly as I had pushed all of my cooldowns to try and crank through the fight. So you can't just sit in that. It'll kill you. Here's Anomalous. Came in 4th. Double Corrosive did well. Letheria went double Dissolvent. I think you're losing damage there by going double Dissolvent rather than the 2 different types of Corrosive. Just because you have to run away from the fight. Or you might. Echo of Medivh came in 3rd. Double corrosive. Does well again. Hold on, you can use Deadly 5? Apparently Deadly 5 poison works on Medivh. I didn't know that. Well then. I'm going to have to use Deadly Poison next time. Chess fights. I did eat dirt there, so not so great. Down in 12th place. What happened with Cruel? Let's see. Cruel, I died in the knockback for some reason. We did okay. I think we could have... I don't know if we'd gotten 200k. We probably could have done another 20k damage if we'd survived that weird knockback kill in the air. Mephistроth. We also died here. But we did okay. Sam, we're third. And Rupturon, I don't even care because I fucking hate that. I did okay there. Which is weird because I'm mostly just running around. Alright, whatever. Interesting logs, but nothing special to note. Maybe next week we'll experiment with my the Slayer's Crest plus drinking half horn and see if we can do something weird with that. You basically can only do the drinking half horn on one boss fight because it has like a 15-minute cooldown or something insane. Yeah, so you gotta pick your boss quite carefully. But theoretically, you could use it on 3 or 4 boss fights, I guess. But that's never really worked out for me. I'll try to use it on Cruel next time and see if that gets a bigger spike. The only problem is I've been struggling with vanishing trinket swaps. Doesn't seem to work very well, or there's something to it that I'm not understanding. Where if you do it at the wrong moment, you don't get the swap, which is bad. You need the swap. We will have to try next week and see how it goes, if we do want to do that swap, though. I wonder if that's something you can test on a target dummy, because it does keep you in combat, so it would be a mostly effective test to see if I can effectively trinket swap. So I guess it's not constantly re-aggroing like it would in a raid situation. I'm wondering if it's like Cruel's AoE or something that's preventing me from swapping correctly. I don't know. I'll mess around with it and see if I can figure something out. Because effective trinket swaps can do a shit ton of extra DPS if you are swapping at the correct times. Alright. Who gave me this freaking quest anyways? You, Annalise.
Hello.
Scepter Rod of Medivh. Terrifying. Even if these are only remains from a volatile elemental, the sheer pressure coming from it is overwhelming. With this font of energy, I will be able to combine the rod and binding together. Still missing something. Okay. What I sense from you, this paralyzing heat, so much pressure, I can barely take it. You have returned with the scepter head, and it yearns to be reunited with its counterpart. Oh, is that what the gem is? The Kara gem?
It is within my abilities to restore the Scepter of Medivh to its full glory, with the help of the remaining cosmic residue. However, it would only be a superficial restoration. The scepter is but a useless bauble if not infused with the essence of the Guardian, as it was his touch that awakened it. Unless we find a way to attune it to Medivh, utilizing it will be impossible. Seeing as the Guardian does not dwell here any longer, finding such glimmers of him appears impossible. Please, it is imperative for you and me to locate it. Okay, so the figment of Medivh is necessary to imbue the Scepter of Medivh with it. Bring... okay.
Safe travels.
I don't meet the requirements for that quest? What? What the shit? It sounded like she wanted me to kill the Echo of Medivh.
Good day to you.
But it looks
See
like
you
that
later.
quest is not there. So it changed to that quest, but I didn't get it for some reason.
Need help?
That's disappointing. Nothing here. Maybe this guy.
What can I do for you?
Nope. Those are the invocations.
Safe travel.
Well, that sucks. We've got the Scepter Rod of Medivh and the Gemstone of Kara.
Hey
But we
there.
don't have, for whatever reason, the ability to do the next part of that quest. I don't meet the requirements.
Have a good one.
I might look this one up. If that's a bug, I'll be annoyed, but
Hey there. Have a
it's
good
hard to say. Maybe next week we'll kill the Echo of Medivh and find something, or maybe we can... I know there's some stuff within Kara that you can click on, like the shelves and stuff. But I don't know if that has anything to do with this particular quest. So we'll just hold on to these for now while I think about it. But I have to go to bed because it's 4 in the morning here. So thank you for joining me on this journey through Kara40. Hopefully it was somewhat exciting, even though I know I do this every week. Loot was not great. Didn't get any. But can't always get all the loot. Though it'd be nice if I got some of the loot. It'd be nice. But, you know, whatever. Maybe next week. Hopefully we can get the chest and then have 3 pieces of tricksters, though it seems unlikely given that... Actually, the guy who just won, he had a plus 50, so now that's out of the way. But typically when that happens, more and more people will jump onto it. It's like, oh, it's easier to get now, so I'll go for that. We'll see what happens. Alright, see you guys next... Well, maybe earlier than that. We'll see. Bye-bye for now. Designer Dave out.